Question 1256. Is picking your nose actually disgusting or just a social construct?
It's kind of gross, yeah.
So, look, sometimes, you have like a dry booger and you just can't blow it out. I mean...
So is it
It is
just
what it
picking
is.
your nose, or is it picking for landmines and then eating them? What we're
Ew.
talking about.
Right. James says
We're just-
social construct.
Yeah, the actual picking bit is a social construct.
No, the actual picking bit is, I think, is an evolutionary end result. You
I mean,
watch other things.
ultimately, it is the idea that you can't do it is a social construct. Like anything, I mean, a lot of things really, in the sense that we find like disgusting or taboo in a certain way. Like, I don't know, let's say
Sex is a social construct.
having a piss in public is a social. Not being allowed to have a piss in public is a social construct. You know,
because obviously 200 years ago that was perfectly normal.
I mean, in fairness, money is a social construct. So...
Very much so. Very much so. Brainbug says picking your nose is socialism.
No, it's not. It's only socialism. It's only socialism if you flick it around and share it equally.
I love it. That is the soundbite. That is the soundbite.
Godless Sewing says social construct. Chad says disgusting because you have to dispose of your findings. That means hiding germs. It's like watching someone squat before taking a dump on the kitchen floor. Ox says if it itches, pick it. Jefferson Spatchcock says no, it's not.
Who?
Jefferson Spatchcock.
Of course.
Ox says pick it, pick, roll, flick, easy. Spooky says I pick my nose, pick my nose, then wipe it on the nearest pharmacy door.
Sorry, I was just laughing to what I saw Spooky said, actually, so.
Badger!
It depends entirely what you do with snot.
But it's the picking of the nose that seems to be considered disgusting from a social perspective.
No. I don't care what people do with their own fucking nose as long as they don't come and put snot on my stuff.
Fair. That's about my stance on it.
I mean, there is an argument. I have read a paper, and I don't know whether or not it simulated that we should be picking our noses and eating it.
All right, so let me let me tell you something. Let me tell you a line from my roleplay group that I think applies to this situation, and that line is as follows: "It's my cock, and I'll wash it as slow as I want."
Brainbug says from each according to their nose to each according to their appetite. Jaden says, I pick my nose to help.
I do like that.
breathe.
Brainbug, by the way, I do like that. That's a good one.
I pick my nose because it helps me fucking breathe easier, so I don't care what anyone thinks.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ox says, can badgers reach their cocks? The only one that can answer that question.
Yes. Badgers have a penile bone.
What?
Oh dear, no.
Oh, you want some more information?
The thing is, like, it is a bit of a social construct. Like, people are like, oh, it's less disgusting if they use a tissue. I'm like, they're still picking their nose. It's just not with bare finger. So what's the difference? It's just tissue paper makes it a little bit less yucky.
Nah, I can't be arsed with that. It's not like in terms of microbes, it does much either.
Right, exactly. So I mean, it is a social construct, but like to me, it is also kind of gross to do it in public. Just putting that out there. It is kind of a little gross. I'm not saying like, oh, you're a sick fucking person. It's just like, all right. I was eating dinner and I saw you digging for nose gold. Kind of not hungry anymore.
Yeah, my thoughts on it are I don't give a shit what you do with your own fucking nose. It's your nose.
Brainbug says most mammals have a scot baculum. Spooky says, regarding nose picking, if your head collapses, you've gone too far. And Never Again says, so one should never blow their nose in public. Seriously? Why would you never blow your nose in public? I thought that was the done thing.
Mm.
I thought that was the thing to do as opposed to picking your nose.
Providing you use a tissue or a handkerchief. If you just go like, yeah, that's seen as not very polite.
I just cover one nostril and name for whoever I like the least.
What's an nostril?
It's what happens when you mix the letters of your sentence. So you say nostril and name.
Blowing snot rockets is a thing in the South. Is it?
That is actually a thing, yeah. There are people who will take one finger to the nostril and blow a booger out faster than you can count to 5.
I do that, but I
I
normally
was
do it in the
hungry.
privacy of my own home.
No, but these people will, like, you could be at the zoo, right? And they're walking down the fucking road and pew!
I know.
Yeah, I was hungry.
Right. So basically, pretty much everyone thinks that
It's a
picking
social
your nose is
construct.
normal and everything around it is a social construct.
It is a social construct, yes.
Very
It's fine. It's what you complain about. Puritans.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.